we're going to kick it to the mailbag and go back through some comments on our previous More on Real Estate episodes. And first, we are going to talk about the clip on paying off your mortgage a little early.
Here's how to pay your house off early. Do this. By making one extra payment towards your principal every single quarter, you pay your house off 11 years early. If you can't do that, at least make one extra payment a year. That will shorten your mortgage by 4 to 5 years. The info's there. The choice is yours.
We happen to agree with that way of thinking.
We do.
You haven't changed your mind, have you? You're a flip-flopper in life in general.
In life, but not in real estate. I've held the same values in real estate for 30 years, but everything else, ask me tomorrow and I might have changed my mind.
I say that very jokingly. I know you. And
I'm stuck in the mud.
You are stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the comment comes from Eric Ferguson. And first of all, Eric, we thank you for your comment. We are not here to bash anyone's ideas whenever they are asking questions and reaching out to us with feedback. Unless you are calling Scott or myself a moron, then Scott will be asking you to a parking lot nearest to you and will be there momentarily. Thank you, Eric. Eric writes, but why? Almost certainly the lowest interest rate loan you will ever get. You could throw that money in a GIC and make more.
Yeah. He's right, you could. But these are folks who are we're talking about an extra $700 a month-ish, I believe, from the video. I don't know why I have that number, but it's a small amount per month that they're putting towards their mortgage to pay it down. If you're in that position, generally you're not a super high earner where you're going to look at, well, I can get one extra, I'm paying 4% and I can earn 7% if I'm putting the money over here. And you're trying to make that spread between what your interest payoff is and what you can earn in the market, even in conservative investments like annuities, GIC, other, set amount. Yes, you can beat that rate. However, we're talking about the average person paying down their debt early. And yeah, you can maximize it. You can try to get every penny out of this, but we believe in conservative approach to everything, which includes debt service before investment.
Yeah, Eric, and I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know much about guaranteed investment contracts. That's not my wheelhouse. So you could probably teach me a thing or two on guaranteed investment contracts. In my research, there's just very little out there in today's investment climate. There's no such thing as a guaranteed 3 or 4% like there used to be. Like whenever I was graduating college, in the late 90s, early 2000s, if a person wanted to get something, they gave a 3% return. It was pretty easy to find at that point. It's hard to do. But for me, Eric, it's an overall state of mind, and I believe that conservative investing is smart, and someone that has a plan towards aggressive pay down of debt and managing debt efficiently is generally someone that wins the marathon. Over watching 20 years of investors that leverage to the hilt or take risks that could change from time to time in economic climates, they don't normally weather the storm. So for me, it's about an overall state of mind. Thank you, Eric. On to the next one.
Yes, I work at a metaverse subway. Every weekday after school, I get online and am here for 7 to 8 hours.
Okay, this one is, and I have to stare because I can't see as good as I...
Order in the metaverse and at Subway, and it gets delivered to your house.
Okay, so this clip is about the metaverse, and there's a virtual Subway. Yeah. And in that clip, I'm a deer in headlights. I don't know much about the metaverse. I still don't, nor do I really want to. But Jonathan Vandergroff writes, order in the metaverse Subway, and it gets delivered to your house. So in the clip, I'm like, I order a sandwich, and you're saying, well, your avatar is hungry. Duh, Clint. You need to, your avatar is hungry, so get him a sandwich. Yeah. And Jonathan Vandergroff is saying order in the metaverse and it gets delivered to your house.
Yeah, this is in a long line of pizza and other delivery services trying to stay ahead on technology. Remember when the Domino's app for the Apple Watch first came out? They were first to market, where you just reorder. And then Bryce, our producer, was reminding me the other day that I believe it was Pizza Hut who had a shoe with a button on it back in the day.
I remember that. Think how wild that sounds. Though.
I know. A shoe with a button to order your pizza.
Right.
So, I mean, this is just hokey stuff to,
Well, Jonathan, I can't add much other than the fact that I don't know about the metaverse. And, maybe it's something that's you're more in tune with. It's probably never going to hit my certain investment style. I don't think it's going to hit this guy's investment style.
But we just ate Subway. So, and the way we did it was Clint's wife got in the car. She didn't put on like a virtual headset. She got in the
just
car.
ate Subway.
She got in the car and she drove there and got it and then brought it back, and we sat together, like looking at each other face to face.
In that room right over there.
Yeah.
Right.
And we had conversations and ate food. It's a little different. You don't have goggles on and you're not all facing a wall. Different walls, and dancing with a stormtrooper while you eat. It's the old-fashioned way of eating. Back in our day, we ate Subway in person.
We're so weird, man. We're so weird.
We're old.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on this virtual sandwich tonight and check it out. Well, thanks for your comment, Jonathan. That is it for this week's mailbag.